We have Bill Essayli on with us. He's been on with us before. He's a California state assemblyman. He's a Republican. And he put something up that he knew didn't have a chance to survive, I believe. However, he wanted everyone to see that every single Democrat in the California House would vote against his bill. And I'm going to let you let him tell what the bill was. It just failed this week. Bill, welcome to the program.
Hi, Glenn. Thank you for having me. Yeah, so I put this bill up. First of all, it was inspired by two specific cases that we had coming out of the state of California. One, Bill Melugin reported Colombian illegal immigrant raped a 14-year-old girl, went to prison in California. ICE wanted him. They wanted him immediately after his sentence so they could deport him. Under California law or sanctuary state law, it is illegal for the sheriff or any law enforcement official to honor an ICE request or to cooperate in any way with immigration officials. So they put him back in the streets. And he was picked up later in Boston, Massachusetts, where they eventually deported him. And that's what first inspired this bill. It said, why does the state of California's laws protect pedophiles? Why would we do this? So that's when I wrote the law. It's very specific. All the law says is we're rolling back sanctuary state as it applies to child sex offenders. If you've been convicted of committing a sex offense against a minor, you are required to comply with immigration official orders.
So it doesn't open up sanctuary state for anything else other than convicted pedophiles.
Yes, and that was by design. Of course, if I was running a place, I'd reverse the whole policy. But I said, you know what? We're only 18 out of 80 in here. We're not controlling policy. Let's get them on record. Let's expose the Democrat Party for who they are. And I knew that putting this up, they would vote it down. And then we could show the public. They are more concerned about protecting illegal immigrant pedophiles than they are about doing the right thing and protecting American citizens. That's who these people are. So I've tell you, people have started calling me. They do not believe this. It's almost so crazy people don't believe it. That's where we are. And then just last week, Glenn, we had a guy, illegal immigrant, found he had a rape van driving up and down the streets of L.A., picking up women and young children and raping them in a van. He's an illegal immigrant, and he is currently protected under our state laws from deportation. We will not deport him from California.
Eden Pure is back with their famous Thunderstorm air purifier. It's their top seller air purifier that quickly destroys viruses, odors, mold, and so much more. With thousands of 5-star reviews, you know it works. Any smell will vanish after just a few seconds of the Thunderstorm being plugged in. Odors, litter boxes, trash cans, cigarette smokes, dirty diapers. Wow, I don't want to visit that house. The powerful Thunderstorm sends out O3 molecules that seek out and destroy odors. I have these in my house. They're great. The molecules go behind and under furniture. Nothing can hide from the Thunderstorm. Best of all, no filters to buy over and over again, saving you money. Start enjoying your home again and get several Thunderstorms. Right now, you can save $200 on an Eden Pure Thunderstorm 3-pack for the whole home protection. You get 3 units for under $200. Put one in your basement, bedroom, family room, kitchen, wherever you need the air to be clean. Go to EdenPureDeals.com. EdenPureDeals.com. Use the promo code BECK and save.
California has just become depraved. Hollywood is a big source of this, to where it is honestly depraved and evil, what's going on. And when you have a whole bunch of representatives of the people and they won't deport convicted pedophiles and cooperate with the federal government to get them out of the state. We're not talking about anything else. I'd like to evict all of them, but pedophiles. What are the voters saying? Is there any uproar about this at all in California?
Well, the problem with California, Glenn, is there's so many bad policies, so many bad bills. We voted on hundreds of bills just this week. It's hard for people to even keep up with what's happening. So that is why I try to concentrate. Let's just focus on one issue, just one. Let's focus on this. And luckily, thanks to you, thanks to other media outlets, they are covering this issue now, and people are being waking up to it. But if you watch the video of when I forced the vote on the floor, they wouldn't even let me describe the bill. As soon as I said this bill would roll back sanctuary state for pedophiles, they cut my microphone off. It's like they don't even want the public to know what they're doing up there. That is, when they talk about democracy, show them that video. That's the Democrat version of democracy.
Oh, I have to get that video. We will play that video. Bowie, one of our producers, if you can find that video, is it on your website or anywhere? What would we look for?
It's on our Twitter. You can see it on our Twitter. We put the video up.
And what's your Twitter handle here?
It's at Bill Essayli.
Okay. We'll expose that, and I'll retweet that. That's horrific. It is the only way to describe what is happening is true evil, and then those who are intentionally blinding themselves because it's too horrific to look at, and they don't want to believe their side is truly that evil.
Yeah, that's 100% right. And you know what my takeaway was, Glenn? I mean, I'm served with these people every day in the Capitol. We did this vote, unfazed, cavalier. It's just another thing on the day, and they just resume walking around. They don't give a damn. They just don't. It is all about party and politics. And you know, the reason they voted against it, I bet you some of them did not even know what they're voting of. Just because I'm a Republican and I proposed a motion, by instinct, they just voted down without consideration. Did you have
any Democrat come to you in quiet and say, look, Bill, I understand what you're doing, and, you know, this is sick, but it will open up the door to all other things? Did you get anybody to privately say that to you?
No. In fact, I get disdain and looks, and why are you doing this? And they get mad at me for forcing the issue. That's the response I get from the Democrat colleagues. And I'll be honest, not on this one, but when I do similar things, I'll be honest with you, Glenn, I get some pushback from my own side, because we have weak Republicans too who are trying to do deals or pass something, and why are you making them mad? We have to work with them. I'm not working with these people. I will not work with these people. I'm here to defeat these people, not to work with these people. And we have to wake up on what a real opposition party looks like in this country. We have controlled opposition in our party, and I'm not about that.
Where are you from in California? Is your seat safe?
I'm from Riverside County. I was born and raised here in Southern California. My parents are immigrants from Lebanon, and I love this country and I love this state, and I'm not willing to give up on it.
I hope your seat is safe, because you are a crusader, and we need those. I don't know if you saw what Tim Scott said this week. Did you read his?
I didn't.
You did or didn't?
I didn't. I've been locked up in the Capitol.
I know. He said, because he put his hat in the ring to run for the head of the Senate for the Republicans, and he said, no more working together. This cannot be done. He said it is time for a sea change of the Republicans, or we will not save the Republic. And you sound very much like him, and I agree 100%. Thank you, Bill.
I think there's a new type of conservatism rising, Glenn. I think it's going to take a new generation.
Define it.
I think the new form of conservatism is, like what you said, understanding what the principles of this country are, what the republic is, what a constitutional republic is, what limited power is, and then going into government as for service to others, not service to yourself. And that's what I see a lot with politics. It should not be a lifelong career. You go there to represent the people and check the power of the government and check the power of the other parties. And I don't think that has been the stance of the Republican Party. It has been to do the work of the donors or do the work of big business, not the work of the people. Every day up there going, I'll tell you, it's not easy. You're surrounded by lobbyists and big business and big money, and you forget who you are. You forget what your purpose is. And a lot of times I'm the guy not liked in the room, because I'm the one standing up for everyone who's not there, the public.
Yeah.
When everyone's pressuring you to do the wrong thing, it's not easy, but we need people with the right character in public office. And so if you're listening, I would say, please run. If you've accomplished something in your life, you have good character, you raised a family, run for office. I see, Glenn, up here, it is staffers, it's interns who become staffers who then run for office, or activists or Marxists. I don't see normal, everyday people running for office anymore, and I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, I know in Utah, I talked to some people, and they said the lobbyists are now running just to muck things up to get the weaklings in. It's just disgusting what's happening. Bill, thank you very much for everything you're doing. Appreciate it. Keep checking in with us.
Thank you, Glenn.
You bet. God bless.